I'm gonna go through my sub box. DSP, Gen Connoisseur. We got some videos here. We got some from Aquateal, probably. My favorite content creator. Or clip channel, at least.
And they said, what do I think about the Mr. Beast curing the blind controversy? I personally think it's a win-win scenario. People who
stop defaulting to auto.
In my opinion. You want to know the truth? I don't know. I saw that there was a big uproar about it on social media like Twitter, and I guess some people made videos about it. I never watched any of it. I don't know exactly what happened, and since I don't know, and nor do I have all the facts, I feel like I should speak on it. I've been critical of Mr. Beast before.
It's never stopped you before.
Right? Why? Because all I know of this guy is that he's literally rich for doing stuff on YouTube.
Wow. All I know about this guy is that he's literally rich. This dude is such a class warfare Marxist. It's so vile.
All I know of this guy.
All I know about this guy is he's a god, okay? Because I equate money to godhood, so that's all I differentiate between people.
Is that he's literally rich.
He's literally rich. Review Tech USA.
For doing stuff on YouTube that
wow
seems to me like how would you call it?
He's rich for doing stuff on YouTube. Imagine that.
But like, is it charity? I guess yes.
Literally, I mean, if you want to define it legally by like what a charity is, I'm sure he files it on his taxes as a charity, unlike the shit that you do.
I guess you could call it charity.
I guess you could legally define it how it's legally defined, you know, or whatever.
But it depends on your definition of charity.
I'm gonna use the one. I'm gonna go ahead and go with the one that exists. Okay, bud? You can use whatever the fuck definition you want in your stupid fucking idiot brain, but I'm gonna use the real one, okay, bud?
Are they good deeds? I guess yes. I would say yes.
Okay, well that's subjective.
Yeah, they're good deeds what he does, but is it considered
good God.
Are they good
we're getting
deeds?
We're getting right into the mud, aren't we? Jeez.
Yes, I would say yeah, they're good deeds what he
yes.
does, but is it considered charity?
It is good.
I don't know because again, all I can speak of is from my own upbringing, all right? My own upbringing, which may not be the same as your upbringing. Okay, that's fine.
Good God. Not everyone was raised the same, just so you're aware. I was raised Catholic. I was raised the kind of Catholic where not only do you not give to charity, but you tell people who do give to charity to shut the fuck up. That's what Catholics do, being the world's largest non-governmental charity and all.
Fine, I'm not criticizing that. In my upbringing, I was raised Roman Catholic. Was that charity means that you're doing something.
Charity means that you're doing something. That's what I learned in Catholic school.
Good for someone.
Good for someone.
That number one is some kind
of
a sacrifice to yourself.
It's a sacrifice to yourself. DSP, I don't think anyone said this to you because this doesn't even sound like English. Which country did you go to school?
And number two,
something
that does not benefit you. You're not
something that does not benefit you. Sir, this is Catholicism we're speaking of. The benefit is eternal life. Did you not see that part in the pamphlet? You fucking doofus.
You're not doing it for personal benefit. You're doing it solely for the purpose of helping someone else. That's what I would.
You benefit from giving. That's, oh God.
Taught growing up as charity.
That's what I was taught. Oh. DSP, I'm sure you were taught a lot of things that you completely misinterpreted and or forgot.
So if you take a look at someone like Mr. Beast.
Kill me. God, you're a beast.
Do good deeds? I mean, I guess so.
I guess so. Thanks, Patrick.
I don't know. I never really researched the guy.
Then shut up.
It sounds like he is doing good things. But is he doing them at great personal sacrifice? Not at all.
ESP, go to one of your Catholic churches. Look up the person who's standing at the front of the room talking to the other people. Look up his personal information, find his net worth, and ask yourself, is this person doing this for personal gain or not? Because this is the exact same standard you're using to judge Beastie Man over here. Okay? A lot of people who raise a lot of money for charity end up taking a little bit off the top. Okay? Why wouldn't they? Why not just take the 1% so you can live and be okay and be fine? What the fuck, dude? Come on. You know this about your Catholic upbringing, right? So, you don't think these priests make bank? You don't think the Pope is rich? What the fuck?
Oh, he's filthy rich, and the stuff that he's...
Yeah, so is the Pope. You're dude, right? Allegedly? Or is this all bullshit? And you don't actually know anything about the fucking Pope?
Spending on this, literally, his money he makes by making videos about doing the good thing.
The Pope literally makes his money by taking donations while doing the good thing.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
you know what I mean, you know.
It's a good thing, but he makes a video of it, so he makes money, and that money goes to the good thing.
Goes to the Pope-mobile. It goes to make the Pope-mobile, they gotta fuel it up and make it go vroom.
Right?
Right? Derp. Derp.
But is it sacrifice? No, there's no sacrifice there whatsoever.
I'm sure it's not easy, buddy. I'm sure it's a pain in the ass to do what he does, compared to whatever you do, which is sit on your ass and fart.
Is he doing it?
He's got a job at least. Come on.
For personal gain? Yeah. Because by the way that he does it, by publicizing what he's doing as a good deed, he becomes more popular.
Oh my god. You mean there's a thing where, like, if people do good things, then people like them? I'm confused. I think I saw something like this in, like, a Fallout game or something, but that's not real. That's... What? I don't know. I don't know what you would call that. Ah, fuck. I think it's like something in MMOs where, like, certain factions have a certain, God, what's the word? Reputation. Yeah, that's it. A reputation. That thing I've squandered and burnt to the ground and beaten like a dead horse until it's nothing but atomized particles. Yeah, that thing. Oh my god, Phil. What the fuck? Again, this is such an alien concept to this dude. Yeah, he does good things, and he builds up a good reputation. That doesn't negate the fact that he's doing good things, you fucking dunce. What the hell? You would learn this from a fucking video game. You would learn this from playing Fallout. Oh my god. The Lone Wanderer. Sure he's saved the wasteland, but have you seen how many bottle caps he has? Come on, dude. You have to look at that number of bottle caps and ask yourself, is he really the hero of the wasteland? I mean, how expensive is that gun that he's carrying? I bet he could go trade that gun in for a shit ton of bottle caps. So really, you have to ask yourself, is he a hero, or is he just doing it for personal gain? Like, how can I boil this down any farther? This is what bothers me about locals. It's like, they're such consumers, but they never imbibe any of the lessons or messages in the media that they consume. That's one thing about Dobson that really annoyed me, is like, this is a guy who perpetually does nothing but watch children's cartoons that, at least on the surface, try and teach tolerance and compassion and giving people a fair shake and opening yourself up and being honest about your feelings. You know, things that you want to teach a kid so they don't grow up to be a giant sack of dog shit. But Dobson actively, in his day-to-day life, rejects all of those messages every single second of every single day. And so you have to sit there and wonder, like, why are you watching this actually? If you're not listening, if you're not paying attention, if none of the stories and morals, if you can't even describe why the character went through an arc, why the character ended up at some place and at the end of the episode ended up somewhere else. Like something you would do when you fucking review an episode. If you can't even do that, then what are you looking at? What are you just staring at the screen waiting for it to end? Or do you just like the colorful visuals? Do you just like looking at the ponies? Do the ponies turn you on, sir? Is this an issue where I'm asking you, why aren't you reading Playboy for the articles?
When he becomes more popular, he makes more money. That money then goes to doing the next thing.
I rant.
So in reality, by Roman Catholic standards,
by Roman Catholic standards, you would be in a gallows, Phil. By Roman Catholic standards, you would be drawn and quartered. You would be drawn to the middle of the village, and you would be put into stocks, and you would have rotten fruit thrown at you.
Literally nothing he's ever done has been charity. Does that...
Oh my god. Ugh. Damn, dude. Jesus Christ.
What? Damn, son.
By Roman Catholic standards, literally nothing he's ever done has been charity. By Roman Catholic standards, literally nothing he's ever done has been charity. By Roman Catholic standards, literally nothing he's ever done has been charity.
Because he's wealthy. By your standard. He's not charitable by Catholic standards. That's going in the notes.
Does that mean that it's bad?
Are you serious? You can't even like get off the fence when it comes to whether it's bad or good to like be charitable? Fuck, man.
I don't know.
Ah.
I guess that's a moral...
Blah, 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 blah. Help.
Oh, God damn it!
Hell!
Literally nothing he's ever done has been charity. Does that mean that it's bad?
Does that mean that it's bad? I don't know.
I don't know. I guess that's a moral question. That's a subjective question for an individual.
Excuse me?
I guess that's a moral question. That's a subjective question for an individual to answer.
What about Catholic
and
standards?
I think that's really where the issue comes in. That a lot of people out there disagree with what he's doing. I actually saw someone call it charity porn. Meaning
charity. Like, what the fuck, dude? Well, what?
It's something that's addicting.
Okay, so, like, if you have a video game and the video game has really good graphics and someone describes the video game as graphics porn, is it not still a video game? It's not a separate thing.
Meaningful and good for humanity when the only reason that it can continue is because it makes the guy more money. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. These are interesting.
I don't know. I don't know.
It was because it makes meaningful and good for
Help.
addicting and fun to porn. Meaning, it's something that's addicting to watch, but is it actually meaningful and good for humanity when...
Is porn good for humanity? Damn, that's a meme discussion. Really? Can we debate that on Cozy maybe so we can like is porn good for humanity? Is porn good or bad for humanity? Well, I guess it's a mixed bag.
And the only reason that it can continue is because it makes the guy more money.
Uh-huh. Well, okay. So you want him to just like be the arbiter of charity. You don't want him to like take anything. Even tax deductions, you're like, nah. Like again, I didn't even bring up tax deductions. Like DSP, you understand. I mean, you don't understand because you don't give anything to charity. But if you did, you would 100% absolutely write it off on your taxes. So in other words, I mean, that's what everyone does. And there's nothing wrong with that. And it's clearly in order to incentivize people giving money to charity, especially really rich people who have a whole lot to give. because a lot of rich people are going to then donate to charity in order to write it off on their taxes in order to pay less overall. But that money also goes to benefit charities. But I also, God damn it, that also gets into different issues about should the government even be in the business of arbitrating charity to begin with? Or shouldn't that be something that works a lot better in the private sector, like everything else that the government tries to do?
You know what I'm saying?
No, I don't, Phil. Like, hopefully people know what I'm saying, but you're a caveman, so...
I don't know.
I don't know.
Interesting dilemma-style questions. Because we never, as a human race...
Interesting dilemma-style questions. These are interesting dilemma-style questions. Interesting dilemma. Oh boy. Brain is liquefying. This is why Aquateal is my favorite clip channel, because Aquateal knows how to find the best clips, and it's good curation. You find really good stuff from an Aquateal clip.
I don't think we've ever had that ability before. Did we ever know of a single person on this planet that got rich and famous because they were helping others, right?
I'm speechless. I'm just staring forward. And I'm just... Oh, holy moly. What? You have to be joking. You've got to be trolling at this point.
Planet.
You're... What? No one in your Catholic school told you about Jesus.
That got rich and famous because they were helping others.
Your Catholic school didn't tell you about the Pope. None of them. None of the popes ever. Throughout history. Not even the one that is. You're joking. You gotta be kidding. You gotta just be, like, fishing for outrage.
Right?
Right?
And then, is that, you know what I mean? I guess...
No! How many times do I have to say this, old man?
Everyone's a little different with how they go through life, and this guy somehow found this formula that worked.
Dude, like, you don't have to go that far back. I mean, look, you remember Oprah Winfrey, Phil? You're 40 years old. You should know of a lady called Oprah Winfrey. She had a segment at the beginning of many of her episodes. She would say, "Audience, look under your chair. There's a cool thing there." And then they look under their chair, and oh my God, a cool thing. And they're all so happy, and they're all clapping. And it's such a happy, joyous moment to start an episode. Do you know what that's called, Phil? That's called charity porn. It then blew out of proportion to the point that she was fucking giving away cars to people. And it became a big giant meme. You get a car, and you get a car, and you get a car. Unbeknownst to the audience members, you gotta pay taxes on that shit.
Where he could
Duh.
only, but it also benefits him. I don't know, man.
I don't know, man. I don't know fucking anything, apparently. I don't know jack shit. Because instead of being able to have a conversation about any of this, I just say absolute nonsense bullshit. And expect my outraged audience to fucking rip my head off in the comments. But oh well, guess you can't. Guess I'll block you. And I got my comments turned off, and you have to be a subscriber for 24 hours, dipshit.
It could be Mother Teresa, right?
Well, maybe. I don't know, man. We have only thought about this for like, what, 10 seconds?
Again, I can only tell you from my perspective growing up what I was taught. That doesn't mean what I was taught is right. I definitely do not agree with everything that I was taught as a Roman Catholic. Let me put it that way, too. Like,
Ludwig's so mad he turned Chewbacca.
Definitely not. So, I guess everyone will have a different take on it. And I think that's
Yeah, Phil. Everyone will have a different take on it. And yours will remain wrong.
reasons why people have this gross disagreement about it, you know?
Gross disagreement. Hell. Oh my god. Can I? Can I even?
I guess there's a lot of questions to be had. Like,
There's a lot of questions to be answered, Phil. Not a lot of questions to be had. I mean, let's try, at least, if we're trying to be inquisitive.
here's an interesting question that I don't know if
I don't know, man. Let's hear it. What are we gonna get? What kind of amazing wisdom are we gonna get bombarded with?
anyone has ever asked whatsoever. Okay, and this is a question that maybe needs to be asked. So Mr. Beast goes out there. Oops, I didn't mean to do
He
that.
goes out there.
Mr. Beast goes out there.
He goes out there.
I really screwed up. There
Okay, where is he? Okay, we got Mr. Beast. Mr. Beast is out there.
Mr. Beast goes out there and he helps someone. He gives
Right, Mr. Beast is out there and he helps someone. So he's in a place and he's doing a thing.
money, help or
Wait,
whatever.
what? Help?
Really screwed up. There you go. Mr. Beast goes out there and he helps someone. He gives them money.
He gives them
help or
money.
Whatever. He gives them money, help or whatever. Has there ever been a follow-up whatsoever to find out if anything he's done has actually helped or been effective, or is it just?
I'm sure. He's presenting this like it's a question that's never been asked. Again, like his whole thing is that he has like an 80-point IQ at best, and he thinks everyone else is like 30 points below that. He's so stupid and so condescending on top of the stupidity that it's such an awful combination. Yeah, Phil, I'm sure the people whose groceries that he paid for don't end up being like, him paying for my groceries was the worst moment of my life. Fuck. If only I could go back in time and tell Mr. Beast, no, do not pay for my groceries, asshole. You're only doing this for your own benefit. And then there's going to be like a YouTube compilation of people doing this. And like it's going to cut to the interviewer and he's going to shake his head and be like, is he even charitable or whatever? I don't know. And then is this going to like have sad music and we're going to go back to the interviews? The moment Mr. Beast gave me a car was the worst moment of my life. In the arms of an angel. It'd be like the most first world problem video ever. Like it'd be first world problems the video where you're just like, fuck, this asshole, this impossibly charitable asshole gave me something for free that I obviously wanted, and now I regret it. What? You want this, Phil? You want a compilation of this?
A follow-up whatsoever to find out if anything he's done has actually helped or been effective, or is it just follow?
Yeah, Phil. I actually think it happens during the same video. It typically happens after Mr. Beast gives the person the thing. They say, thank you, and then they smile. I mean, that's mostly what happens. So there's your fucking follow-up, dipshit. What do you want? What do you want, like a year later? What standard are we going by? Can we check up on them a day later, a week later, a month later? Do you want them on their deathbed, Phil? To be like, hey, was that interaction with Mr. Beast a good thing or a bad thing? Hello, can you hear me? Oh no, we were too late. They're dead now. What the hell is this question? I bet no one has ever asked this question. Do the people who receive the stuff smile? I'm sure no one's ever watched the video to tell if they did or not.
Follow him just for the sake that he makes the video, and that's the end of it. And
No, it just smash cuts, right? Mr. Beast gives the person the thing, and right before you see the reaction, you don't even see it. He's just like, it's just Mr. Beast again. He's like, hey guys, be sure to like and subscribe, goob.
he did the good deed, it's done.
It's done. I did the good deed, bye. Fuck the reaction. Who cares what that fuckhead has to say, right? Fuck him. Who cares what that moron thinks? I just gave him a bunch of stuff, obviously, because I'm cooler than they are. So who cares what they think?
I don't
know.
know. Has he started any actual charities to help?
Yeah. It's called an LLC. And it's tied to his name, and it's tax deductible. It's like literally you fucking doofus. You can look this shit up, man.
Help people, or is he just
I don't know.
people to help them once, one and done? I'm gone, so that I can.
And then he just farts and flies away on a fart cloud, leaving behind smelly gas fumes. And the person he gave the stuff to coughs and they go, that sucked. I mean, getting this stuff was fine, but now there's fart gas everywhere as he blew away.
Make my video and make out for myself, right?
Right.
There's a lot of questions to be asked, and by the way,
So many questions to be asked. I've answered them all, Phil.
I am not saying one way or another that
By the way, I'm saying this in a way that it's impossible to be found offensive. Because I'm literally telling you, I don't know.
it's bad,
I'm not saying it's like bad or good, dude.
bad or good at all. You know what I'm saying?
No, you're saying that he's not being charitable. That's what you're saying. That's what you're literally saying. By not only your own subjective standards, but you're also claiming that by objective Catholic standards, it's also not charity. So, I know you're too fucking autistic to realize when you're being insulting to people, but that's really, really extremely ridiculously fucking insulting.
So,
I don't know.
I guess, again, I can't really make a qualified answer to that.
Yeah, of course, because you're dumb. Okay, we'll watch the rest of this Aquatail video, and by then, Meerkat will have gone live.
Question until I have more information, which I mean, I'm a gamer.
I don't.
I'm not sitting here doing research on the internet about these things, so I can't give an in-depth perspective.
Yeah, gamers don't do research. Especially not streamers. Streamers don't do research either. It's like a fucking leaf in the wind.
On any of it, you know.
You know.
I'm being told apparently he does lots of good things. Darth Galbach says he runs food pantries and shelters in his state.
Uh-huh.
I'm being told
He also runs a fucking restaurant. That thing you wish you could do, you jealous fuck. Mr. Beast burgers are pretty fucking good.
my mustache, you planted millions of trees. You're really
Millions of trees? I don't know why I'm saying this way.
hesitant to accept he's a good dude. Again, mustache, I know none of this. What'd you have to...
Well, now you do. Well, now you do. So what's your take? I don't know.
understand is I'm not like all of you. I'm not sitting on the internet.
I'm not like all of you. What? I thought... How many times has he been like, I'm like you guys. I'm not any different from any of you. Now he's like, I'm not like you. Okay. Well, all right.
Dude, again, mustache.
Were you lying then or are you lying now?
I know none of this. What you have to understand is I'm not like all of you. I'm not sitting on the internet following these memes and shit. I don't know anything
Damn, that's fucking insulting. Fuck you too, bro.
about it. I really don't.
I am the meme.
I just hear what I hear from you guys every once in a while. I'll watch a video.
My entire basis of all human knowledge is based off of a group of people who fundamentally hate me. What? No wonder you're so fucking ignorant and misinformed, you stupid fucking doofus. This is your punishment. This is your curse.
Or read a thread. I don't have all the information.
Yeah, by request.
See, for me, here's the thing. I'm a skeptic, and here's why I'm a skeptic.
Because I'm not sure if ghosts are real or not.
Because, sadly, in life, I found
You have no life.
that a lot of times these things end up being not what they appear to be.
So DSP, that's why we have people who make documentaries about these people. You know, those things that you tell people not to watch.
You hear, oh, this good charity or whatever, and you find out the money didn't go to what it was supposed to, it didn't do the right thing, or...
He thinks cynicism is skepticism. There's a very big difference between cynicism and skepticism, Phil. Cynicism is assuming every single charity has ill intentions. Skepticism is trying to learn and ask questions and build up a knowledge base. It's a big difference.
It was kind of a, oh, we went to help someone and we dropped a bunch of help and left, and come to find out didn't help them at all. They didn't have the means to use what we dropped them or whatever, so it was...
Or whatever. I love that Meerkat, he really understood what I said when I called out the usage of the word you know, and also extended it to things like or whatever, because what he's doing is he's obfuscating the original context, which is a great way to put it. I don't think I said that originally, but that's a great filter through what I said. He obfuscates the context by saying you know or whatever. Like, again, we're talking about people who are given vision. We're talking about people who are blind at one point and were then given the gift of sight. And this is how DSP treats it.
A bunch of help and left, and come to find out didn't help them at all.
You really think being able to see didn't help them at all? I regret the day that Mr. Beast darkened my doorstep and gave me the gift of being able to fucking see.
They didn't have the means to use what we dropped them or whatever.
I didn't have the means to use that vision. Or whatever. I know none of this makes sense, but I think if I say the word whatever, then you have to make it make sense, because at that point it's your brain.
Whatever, so it was a waste of everyone's time and money.
It was a waste of... What? Giving me eyesight was a waste of everyone's time and money. What are you talking about? This is one of the most insufferable, condescending, insulting rants that DSP has ever gone on.
And come to find out didn't help them at all. They didn't have the means to use what we dropped them or whatever, so it was a waste of everyone's...
So I guess like trying to pick a fight with Maximilian Dude failed, right? Trying to pick a fight with Maximilian Dude went nowhere. So instead of giving up, we need to just aim higher. We need to try and pick a fight with Mr. Beast. Yes. I mean, you saw him try and pick a fight with XQC. He was all in trying to pick on that fucking person.
Time and money, you know what I mean? Like, there's all these factors that come into play.
That I know nothing about.
And I don't know any of them.
Obvious.
I'm a criminal. What the fuck did I do?
Because I don't follow it, you know, I don't. So you're coming to a gamer stream.
He's such an asshole. He deserves it.
You know, asking me about this as if I'm supposed to know. I don't know shit.
I'm a gamer too, and I know more than you. So, what's your excuse?
I'm not gonna say good or bad things about the guy. I don't know nothing about him. I can't really answer, you know.
You know.
I received what appears to be a $2 tip. Let's take a look here.
It appears.
From DeScrub, he says, I know you know I like your streams, but Mr. Beast take was awful. I don't have a take. DeScrub,
I don't have a take. He doesn't have a take. I mean, he literally said, by Roman Catholic standards, literally nothing he's ever done is charity. Does that mean it's bad? I don't know. I guess that's a moral question. That's a subjective question for an individual to answer. That was his take. I don't have a take. What are you talking about?
I literally don't have a take. I just said I don't have a take. I don't.
Yeah, you can say whatever the fuck you want, but you also said a lot of things that contradict whatever the fuck you say because you're a contradictory dumb fuck.
I don't have enough information. I don't know anything
I
about
don't have enough information. Therefore, anything I say, you can hand wave away.
Well, what? How could you make a take out of something that I literally said I don't know? I can't have a take.
Because you gave a take anyways.
What are you talking about?
What are you talking about? I'm talking about the shit you said, idiot. You said, literally, by Roman Catholic standards, literally nothing he's ever done is charity. You said this, you fucking moron. By Roman Catholic standards, literally nothing he's ever done is charity. Is that a joke? Is that hyperbole? Can you explain this, you fucking moron? It's a fucking take. It's a motherfucking take. Does that mean it's bad? I don't know. You think that by inserting that, you can just be like, oh, I never said that by Roman Catholic standards, literally nothing he's ever done is charity. Fucking dumb fucker and doofus. I hate it.
Seriously.
Seriously.
You know what I hate?
Stop it. Stop calling me out for being a fucking asshole. Stop it, please.
Information. Because what'll happen is, he'll say, oh, did you hear Phil's take on Mr. Beast tonight? Oh, what a horrible take. I don't have a take.
By Roman Catholic standards, literally nothing he's ever done is charity. How is that not a take?
Again, I said I didn't do research. I don't have the information. I'm not going to say without information if something is good or bad or right.
You said literally. You literally put in the word literally.
Right or wrong. You gotta stop with that nonsense. You gotta stop with that shit. Because I don't like when people put words in my mouth. That really pisses
Well, then you better stop doing it to other people then.
me off. So you gotta stop with that crap, alright?
Alright.
See, this is the thing that gets me too. So Sith Alchemist says, basically, he doesn't believe that Mr. Beast would plant 20 million trees. It sounds like bullshit, right? But that's what I mean. For every person that says one thing, there's someone who says the opposite.
So, look it up.
So one person will be like, yeah, Mr. Beast is an amazingly awesome, charitable dude. And then someone else will say, nah, the whole thing's bullshit.
Because one person is right and the other person is wrong. Look at that smile on his face. What a brilliant take that I don't have. I don't have a take.
You know?
You know.
Now, how do you believe? I don't know.
I don't know. You don't know anything. Fuck off, you stupid fuck. And shut the fuck up, dumbass. Game over.